Dementia is on the rise in the United States and accounts for more than 100,000 American deaths each year. Thanks for joining us. I'm Adam Rasmussen. A new study shows a prominent link between hearing loss and the disease. Austin Schindler sat down with a hearing care practitioner to learn more about this research.
I'm here outside the Hearing House in Wausau as they're looking deeper into a recent study that's been done that links hearing loss to dementia.
There is such a correlation, a relationship between dementia and the hearing loss.
Last week, a study was published by JAMA and found 32% of dementia is associated with hearing loss. We talked to the Hearing House in Wausau about how the two can correlate.
You break an arm, you wear a cast for a couple of months. You take that cast off and your arm is a lot weaker than it used to be because you didn't use it for such a long time. And the same thing happens with the brain. When it's not constantly stimulated with noises and sounds, it starts to weaken.
But not all hearing loss means dementia is developing. Bayer says just pay extra attention to someone who's losing their hearing and how they react to it.
There's more of a difference between the processing, the information. Okay, so they can still hear, but their brain isn't able to process what they're hearing. It takes a lot of people sometimes longer to process things after, when they hear it, and they have to stop and think about, like, okay, what did I just hear? And that's just something you want to help the brain hear, help it process.
She adds that brains need that constant activity, and with an addition such as hearing aids, that helps keep the brain working and hopefully slow down the effects and progression of dementia.
Hearing aids are not going to stop the progression of dementia, but hopefully it will slow it down. If we can catch hearing loss early enough, that's the ticket. You have to catch it early enough, and then hopefully we'll be able to slow down or stop the progression, but we can't guarantee that hearing aids are going to stop progression of dementia.
Bayer says if you're around 55 years old and it's been quite some time before you got your last hearing check, it's a good idea to go in and get an update. In Wausau, Austin Schindler.